So now we're soldered. There's my, let's see if I can zoom in on my soldering job here. I think I've finally figured out how to solder without really screwing things up. Oh, that focus sucks. There we go. So I finally got it soldered on. And I think I finally learned how to solder reasonably well. It's probably insane that I'm soldering these direct to the GPIOs, but it's part of the fun. So we have our enable pin coming out of our pin number 3, our low battery, pin number 0, our Raspberry Pi signaler, pin number 1, our signaling for light, pin number 2, our power to the light sensor, volt 3, you can see how many times I soldered this power and not power, so voltage there, that's bad. This trinket thing is so cool though, so plug it into USB, and you send it your programs, just push this button here to reset it so that it will send signals. Okay, there we go. Yeah. So this is a Trinket V3. I figured it's the lowest voltage device I could find. That's got lots of pins on it. That's nice. There's definitely lower volt things I read about. Some guy that uses it's like just a chip. But this one's pretty cool. Alright, so next up, we have this wired. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to connect our, we're going to be connecting our Trinket here to our power source, which is here. We're going to connect it to our, these 2 pins in here, load and ground. So that should be pretty easy. And then once that's all wired in, then we're going to do our test to make sure that we can black out the light sensor for 10 seconds and see that the red light turns on here and that there's a blue LED light here that tells us we have power outgoing, that then this yellow wire is correctly telling it to turn off. If that works, then the next step is we wire our Pi here to wire the Pi to these positive and negative leads on the output of the LiPo shim. And then we do our test, and then we have to make sure we wire our Raspberry Pi to pin 37, which is the signaling pin we wanted to use here. So that will tell the Pi to start your shutdown sequence before cutting the power to the Pi. Okay, good stuff.